to another episode of Hiding Behind the Pages with Elite Speakers. I'm your co-founder, Talk to Tracy Brooks.
And I am your co-founder, Chikeitha Owens.
And we would like to encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also, go and follow us on Facebook at Elite Speakers Prep Series, ESPS. And be sure to let us know if you have a book to sell or a story to tell.
Thank you so much, y'all. If y'all don't know what that beautiful face is gleaming, saying to you all, her name is Judge Marty Jo, and we are here today to come from behind the pages. So we thank you, Judge Marty Jo, for joining us.
Thank you so much. And I want to say that I'm a candidate for judge, but I receive that I am Judge Marty Jo.
Yes.
Receiving, yes. So correction, you all, but yes, we will receive it. And again, I see it. So there you
go. So I'm just going to share a little bit about our upcoming Judge, Marty Jo Taylor.
Marty Jo Taylor advocates against family violence so children can grow up free from pain and insecurity. A mother of one, she is a strong advocate for children and works diligently to keep them safe and secure. She assists families with navigating the legal system during this sensitive and often traumatic time. She never rushes through the process and uses her mediation training skills to develop workable solutions instead of adding fuel to the fire. I love that. Clients with questions about their case know they can count on Marty Jo to take the time to examine the facts and the evidence of each case and provide an honest assessment of where the case stands. With over 19 years of experience, Marty Jo knows how to get results. However, more importantly, she knows how to relate to families. Marty Jo has been a youth director at Emmanuel Missionary Baptist Church and the director over the children's ministry at Gospel Tabernacle Church. She had also served as a special commissioner for various Dallas County courts at law. Marty Jo has always been a mover and a shaker. Within 3 years of enrolling in college, she graduated magna cum laude from Grambling State University with a Bachelor's of Arts in Political Science. At just 24 years old, she received her Juris Doctorate from Texas Southern University. So again, we welcome you, Marty Jo, to Elite Speakers.
And we're not going to give it all up. We're going to leave some room so she can share about all of this good work that she's doing in the community and with our families. And so again, we welcome you, Judge Marty. We welcome you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
Wow, what a wonderful resume. I was over here just jumping over in my seat. I was so excited listening to that wonderful resume. You, my friend, are doing a wonderful thing in the community, and we just thank you. And when I said Judge Marty Jo, because that's what I see, and in my eyes, you will serve the community and the judicial system, I feel, at the highest level. So
amen.
I welcome you to the judicial system, and I hope the universe feel it as well. But bringing you here today, hiding behind the pages with Chikeitha and I, we wanted to know, with our platform here is to actually help others heal through other stories, through others' testimony. There are so many stories, there are so many testimonies, if not your own, that you can probably share to help our listeners heal. In what way, with you dealing with family law, has it helped you to find a progressive way to help those individuals overcome the situation or the pain that they're in?
Well, with my clients, if my clients want prayer, I will pray with them. And some of my clients have different addictions. And what I do is try to help them get through those addictions so that they'll be able to be with their children. One case comes to mind with a lady. She had a child that had passed away, And at the time of his death, the anniversary of his death, sometimes that wasn't a good time for her. And one particular year, she started using drugs. She used cocaine, and her children were taken away from her. But after retaining me, I worked with her, and she started going to AA meetings. And CPS came in at our hearing and did testify about the changes that she had made. She had been going to different classes, that she was a better person, and that she did really want her children. And also because she went to the AA meetings every day, we brought the logs to court to show the judge, she was able to get her children back. And so what I try to do is, if I can help them heal or minister to them in a way that they want me to, I don't force Jesus or God on any of my clients. But if they welcome that opportunity, I would definitely walk with them and give them scriptures and pray with them.
Yes. Wow. Amazing.
That is awesome.
No, you just touched my heart.
Yeah.
Because a lot of judges, I mean, there I go speaking that judge again. 2020, y'all, we're gonna make this happen, and I believe it. I'm thanking God for that, because it keeps coming out. So I just thank God for that. But you know, made me lose my train of thought. But what I wanted to say was that is so powerful, because as an attorney, you get to see that, but then you get to be a part of that healing. And I've never heard of a lawyer saying, let's pray. Or if if I ask to pray, or I've heard of a lawyer praying with their clients. So to me, that's more personable service. And it shows to me that you really care about the people.
I do care.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm just excited to have you here today. And Tracy knows that I work with children in foster care and the families as well. And so I actually go into the home and provide foster care counseling in the home with the families. Yeah. So I can definitely understand, just being able to help those parents, that are in those situations that are fighting for their children to get their children back. But I mean, what better way to have an attorney on your side that says, hey, let's pray, and let's look at this thing from a different standpoint. And I think it's so important, because the children, they need it. They need their parents so bad. And it's just that, there's not a support out there for the parents to help them get the help that they need. So I just thank you for being there and support.
Thank you. And thank you for your work that you do.
Yes, thank you. One of the questions that I had for you, can you share with our listeners that may be in a situation where they may have a case going on, a CPS case going on, and where you have older children involved that do not want to go back and live with a certain parent? At what age, because you hear a lot of times that the children are old enough to talk to the judge themselves. I just wonder, at what age is it really, legal for the judge to hear from the children and actually act on what their wants or what their needs are?
Well, the judge uses the conversations with the children as a guide. Just because the child says that he or she wants to stay with one parent, the judge is not obligated to honor that wish. They're talking to them to get more information about what's going on in the household. And if that judge decides that that's in the best interest to be placed with the parent, that the child chooses, and the judge will do that. But if the judge deems that that's not in the best interest, then the judge is not going to place that child with the parent that they're requesting.
Okay. That's good to know. That's definitely good to know.
Yes.
For that information.
Yes, that really is. So when you're out there and you're dealing with these children, it sounds like you sort of get emotionally connected and involved with each case. Is that the case, or is it a case-by-case scenario where you feel emotional, or do you ever feel emotionally connected to those cases?
Some cases I do get emotionally connected to it, but I tried a long time ago to set my emotions apart from my work, because I would maybe be sad every day because of the things that go on. So I have to quickly separate my feelings. But sometimes some cases, they do involve my emotions, and because of the results, it makes us very happy inside, or even want to cry in the courtroom when we receive those positive results. But we just try to just keep on going and encourage our clients and encourage those that are around them to keep them strengthened and lifted in those difficult times.
Wow,
Yes.
that is good.
Wow. That's awesome.
I just wanted to also, as I know you talked about being a believer and praying with your clients as well. And part of what we're doing here with Elite Speakers, again, as Tracy shared, is just helping people understand and bringing their pain and showing them their purpose. Is there any pain that you would like to share that brought you to your purpose of wanting to run for judge or be an attorney and work with this particular population?
Well, actually in 5th grade, I did a paper on Thurgood Marshall for Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
And when I read about him, that inspired me to become a lawyer as well as to become a judge. And after practicing 19 years, I believe becoming a judge is the next step up where I can help families and children in a greater capacity.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And because I
Yeah.
see the pain of others in these different family law cases, it inspires me to help them.
Wow.
That's amazing. So are you involved with any organizations, any community groups here locally in the DFW area?
I do volunteer with different community groups. One group is the Innocence Project of Texas, which you may have heard of. They're responsible for helping get a lot of individuals exonerated. In March of last year, we were able to go to the legislature and lobby the legislators on behalf of innocent people by talking to legislators, their aides, making phone calls about bills. And that was very inspirational and very just motivational because a lot of the exonerees came down as well. And then also with the Dallas Volunteer Attorney Program, though that particular program is for individuals that may need a lawyer that cannot afford a lawyer. I volunteer and help those individuals as well.
Awesome.
Wow. That is awesome.
Mm.
And so for our listeners that that may have some dreams and have some goals, because you are an attorney, that may have some goals, that may have desires to want to go to school and get their degrees and just progress in life, that are feeling stuck right now. Can you share with them some of the things or triumphs that you've experienced to help you get to where you are right now?
Well, of course, always prayer. I'll put God first and try to pray about everything. And of course, I would encourage them to do so as well, because if you're feeling stuck at that moment, when you pray, you can ask God for direction and He can direct your path. And then also, He can put people in your path that could help you. And I want to tell them, don't give up, because if you give up, you know, you're not going to win. You got to keep on fighting in order to win.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to do something, write down your goals and aspirations and talk to individuals that you know you, and ask them about what you can do differently to help you to reach those goals. And then sometimes those individuals will help you reach those goals if you ask for help. One of my biggest issues is asking for help, because my mom didn't bring me up to ask for help. She brought us up to be independent, to do things on our own. And of course, being in a race, I have to ask for help for people to help me, because Dallas County is huge. And I had to ask for help for people to tell people about me and to ask them to vote for me. And so I want people to know, don't be afraid to ask for help, because there are people that want to help you, that want to listen to you and guide you in the right direction.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
That is awesome. That
is beautiful.
And so are there any things that you would like to ask for from our listeners that are listening when it comes to help?
Well, I want to ask your listeners to vote for me. I want to ask them for their vote. And I also want to ask them to help me to get 10 other people to vote for me. And the 10 people that you get, ask them to ask 10 people. I call it the power of 10. If 10 people tell 10 people, and they tell 10 people, and they tell 10 more people, then I'm going to have thousands of people voting for me. And that that will help to make sure that I get elected.
Wow. I love that.
Well, you know,
Power of 10.
that is amazing. With Dallas, Texas being such a great population, that is, I see the numbers. And I love what you just said, the power of 10. You get 10 to get 10 to get 10, and then the numbers keep growing. I'm going to encourage our listeners as well. I know a lot of us did, you know, we fell out of the voting scene once, you know, things transpired at our last presidential election. So I'm just going to encourage our voters to get out there and vote, because what they fail to realize is that we vote for the president every 4 years, but right after that, we have the Congress. Then we have other elections that we surpass, and then we wonder why the kids' school lunches are being cut. We wonder why they don't have counseling. We wonder why they don't have the PE that they used to have in schools like we did when we were growing up. So it's important to vote and know who you're putting in those seats. And
Exactly.
I'll be honored to have you sitting in that seat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Local elections are important for our city council, school board, state officers. Yes, all elections are important, and I also want to encourage them to go down the ballot. On this particular election cycle, we're going to have the presidential race at the top, but the judicial races are at the bottom. So I need the listeners to go all the way to the bottom to look for my name, Marty Jo Taylor. Remember that Marty Jo is the way to go. And I also want to give them my website so that I don't forget, which is votemartyjo.com.
Yeah.
And also on Facebook, please like and share my page. And all my social media handles are Vote Marty Jo.
All right. Definitely. And we'll make that available for them as well, for the viewers. Can you share with us any upcoming events, social events you may have coming up that our viewers can maybe participate in?
Yes, I'm going to be putting these up soon on my website. February the 15th, I'm going to have a meet and greet in Lancaster at a barber shop there. I'll be putting that information out soon. And I'm also having a steak fundraiser. It's a steak dinner fundraiser. It is a private fundraiser, but your listeners are welcome to attend. I'll be putting that up on my page soon. And that's on February the 8th at 5:00 p.m. And also, if they want to volunteer with the campaign, they can go to votemartyjo.com to sign up, because I'm going to need people to help me put out yard signs, send at the polls, call individuals in any capacity they can help. I would really, really appreciate it.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, you surely got my vote, and you got some of my time. I'm going to volunteer. I'm going to step up.
Thank you so much.
Y'all heard it here, hiding behind the pages. I want to get behind the campaign and help as much as possible. So yes, you will be seeing your pictures all over my social media.
Thank you so much.
And I will do the same. I'm not a Dallas County resident, but I have family that's in Dallas County, so I will make sure that I put the word out for them to vote for Marty Jo.
Thank you so much.
Marty Jo is the way to go.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Marty Jo. Is
Thank
there any
you.
closing remarks that you'd like to give to our listening audience today?
I want to just encourage them to stay encouraged and to continue to watch and listen to the show, because I love the show, because it helps bring about healing to those that listen to it. And I love what you're doing. Continue to do it. And I see you doing this on a bigger platform to help many, many more people.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you
so much. And we receive that. Thank you.
Yes, we received that. Thank you.
Yes. God bless you. And thank you so much. And I'm your co-founder, Talk to Tracy Brooks. I'm over here emotional.
And I'm your co-founder, Chikeitha Owens, and we're going to tell you, vote Marty Jo Taylor, 254th District Court, Dallas Judge for Dallas County. So definitely get your vote on. Early voting is February the 18th through the 28th, and Election Day is March the 3rd. So if you have not registered to vote, make sure you handle that, please.
And please register before February the 3rd in order to vote in this election.
Okay.
And they can go to dallascountyvotes.org to download an application and complete it.
All right. That's awesome.
Thank you
Vote
so
Marty
much.
Jo, because that's the
Thank
way to
you.
go.
That's
Yes.
right.
And we'll see y'all next time on Hiding Behind the Pages.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was a great interview with Judge Marty Jo Taylor, the upcoming Marty Jo Taylor. And I'm going to say judge because we're speaking that into existence. But I'm just so excited for what God is doing with Miss Marty Jo, because she is working so hard right now to make a difference in Dallas County with the families and the youth. And not only is she helping her clients on a legal level, but she has taken her own, she's taken it upon herself to help her clients spiritually. And so I just think that's awesome. And so if you are in the Dallas County area, just make sure you get out and vote. March the 3rd, early voting starts on the 18th. So get out there and get your ducks in a row. Make sure you register to vote. Get on in there and do it. Just do it.
Yes, registration starts. You have to be registered before February 3rd. So be sure to get out there and get registered, all you Dallas County residents. And we're counting on you, all of our elite speaker, Hiding Behind the Pages family. We look forward to you all tuning in, but not only getting the knowledge and healing and all that, but we'd like for you to participate with our guest speakers that come on here and share their testimonies. So please be sure to go out and vote. We're counting on you to help make this happen. So she said it before that on the ballot, you're going to have the presidential ballot at the top. So just scroll all the way down to the bottom, and where you see the judge's ballot, that's where you want to look for her name, Judge. We're going to speak that into existence. Marty Jo Taylor, and be sure to vote for her, you all. It's too many Dallas residents not to. I look forward to having her as my judge in the Dallas district. How about you, Chikeitha?
Yes. I'm not in Dallas County, but you know what? I work with a lot of families in Dallas County, and my family in Dallas County. So yes, we need you, Judge Marty Jo.
Yes, that's the way to go. Wait, get all your ducks in a row and vote Judge Marty Jo, because that's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
Y'all heard it here. Y'all probably heard it from her first, but you heard it here next. So we thank y'all. I'm talking to Tracy Brooks, the go-getter.
And I'm Chikeitha Owens, speaking on purpose. And we thank you for joining us, and we are out. We would just like to thank you again for joining us with Hiding Behind the Pages. We hope you have enjoyed this episode, and we would love for you to like, share, and subscribe on our Facebook at Elite Speakers Prep, ESPS, and on our YouTube channel at Elite Speakers Prep.